Man, my definition of a date fragrance or a date night fragrance is a fragrance that has a very warm, comforting, and inviting aroma. And in my opinion, this is one of the best date night fragrances for women in the market. Hands down. Hello guys, my name is Chike Okafo, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about Fève Délicieuse by Dior. Fève Délicieuse is part of Dior's La Collection Privé line, which has the likes of Eau d'Ispahan, Bois d'Argent, Grace Dior, Santal Noir, and Purple Oud. This is their haute perfumery line, their high perfumery line. You know, you have the likes of Dior Sauvage and Dior Homme Parfum. That is their mainstream designer line. This is their high perfumery line. And this was launched in 2015, and it was created by their in-house perfumer Francois Demachy. And this is an absolutely gorgeous fragrance, guys. When you first spray this, you get this warm, chocolatey, powdery aroma. And that definitely comes from the cacao notes. Cacao is raw cocoa. You know cocoa, the fruit that's used to make chocolates. This has a very realistic cacao note, very powdery, very dusty, and still has that chocolatey vibe. And the cacao here is blended with the cherry. So the opening is mainly about the cacao and the cherry. A very warm, powdery, and a bit fruity aroma. And the realistic nature of the cacao just is a testament to the quality of ingredients used in this fragrance, because this is a very realistic cacao note. It is very raw, dusty, and chocolatey. And you have the cherry there as well to sweeten things up a little bit. And as it dries down, you start to get the other notes like the Tonka Bean and the caramel. And you also get a little bit of patchouli in there as well. So the opening is all about the cacao and the cherry, and as it dries down, the caramel comes up into play. The caramel, the Tonka Bean, and there's also a little bit of patchouli in there and a bit of woodiness in there. I don't really know the woods that are used in here. I don't know it off head, but there are some woody notes inside here. What I mainly get from the opening is cacao, cherry, and it dried down. The cacao and the cherry is still there, but you still get the caramel with the Tonka Bean and with the patchouli and the woody notes. Very, very warm, cozy. Like when you smell this on someone, you just want to give that person a big hug and you wouldn't want to let go. It's a very warm and cozy scent. And that's why for me, this is one of my best date night fragrances for women. Hands down. It is such a sexy scent, such a warm scent, it's such a gorgeous scent, guys. And it's very unique. You will know I haven't smelled any fragrance that smells like this. I haven't. It's a very unique scent. I absolutely love this fragrance. This featured on my top 10 fragrances that I love to smell on women list, which I'll leave the link in the description below if you haven't watched it. You should watch that video, because I just absolutely love the way it smells. It is a gorgeous scent. Now, it was launched in 2015, but there's also a 2018 version. I find the 2018 version to be much smoother than the 2015 version. But the 2015 version is more photorealistic. You know, like I said about the cacao note that is very realistic in this scent. The 2015 version is one that really has the strong cacao note with the cherry. You know, so if you're looking for something much smoother, go for the 2018 version. If you're looking for something more, you know, realistic and full-bodied, go for the 2015 version. So, how is the performance on this? This performs very well on my skin. I get a longevity of 10 hours. I get a projection of the first 2 hours. After the first 2 hours, it settles down a little bit on my skin, but it may differ on your skin, but longevity I get 10 hours, projection I get 2 hours. And yeah, so that is my review of Fève Délicieuse by Dior. Fève Délicieuse, which means delicious bean in French. It is meant to be a Tonka Bean fragrance, all about the Tonka Bean, but really what I get mainly here is the cacao and the cherry. So it's a lovely, warm gourmand fragrance, and I absolutely recommend it. If you love gourmands, this is something that you would absolutely die for. So that's my review of Fève Délicieuse by Dior, guys. Till next time.